YouTube, it's the Bounty Agent. I know it's been a minute since I did a video, so here we go. So check this out. Last month in December, I took and went on a bounty at the beginning of the month. Everybody knows that everybody in Pennsylvania knows that we had a lot of snow in December and it was bad. And that first big storm we had just before it hit, right after it hit, I went on a bounty. We figured we got him because he trapped in the house, so we got him. So I went on a bounty, and behind his house he had this creek, so he took off running. So I took off after him, and I didn't use this holster because it was snowing and I had on my coat, and if I was going to do a lot of running or whatever, I wanted to have it has a good lock on it, but I wanted something with a strap or a push button, a second lock, so a level 2 holster. So I took off running after this dude or whatever, holstered my weapon because he had a stick or something. I didn't know what it was, but when he dropped it, I holstered my weapon and I chased him. Anyway, he took off across the creek. I'm like 245. This dude was bigger than me, and he almost made it across the creek. So I was like, you know what? If it can hold his big ass, it can hold mine. So I took off after him. Long story short, I caught up with the dude, grabbed him. As we're coming back, I was cuffing him. As we're coming back, he pulled away. When he pulled away, I grabbed him. Boom. Both of us go through the damn ice. Now we waist deep in freezing water. I let him go. I'm out. I'm getting out the water, you know what I mean? So I let him go. But when I turn around and look, he's right behind me. So I just pulled him onto the ground and cuffed him. And I'm a bounty hunter, so I had to let the police know I was there. So they were there. And they came to help me out, was getting us into the car. Like, I was freezing. So, they put me in the car. They put them little foil blankets on us. Yo, those things are amazing, yo. Seriously. But anyway, long story short, I keep saying that, but anyway, I used this holster because it had the strap, my Uncle Mike's. And, yeah, when I got out the water, this is exactly how I found my holster. So, yup. Death of the high point. That's the end of the high point. Yup, it's in the creek. And I had to give the serial number and everything to the police just in case it gets found. But the one police officer kept telling me to just chalk it up. It's done, it's gone. The water was waist deep. And I ain't gonna lie. When I hit the water, I can feel how fast the water was going when I hit it. So it might be gone. Anyway, we both went to the hospital, thawed out. So 2 days later, I went back with the police officer because, the family was saying that I was on their property and all this stuff. So went back with the police, and everybody, like I said, everybody in Pennsylvania know the snow hit. So, by this time, it done froze back over. So, and when I told the police officer what it was, when I told him that it was a 45 high point, they laughed at me and said, it's in the creek where it belongs, and invest in a real weapon and invest in a real firearm, get a Glock, and all those good jokes, all the good Glock jokes that's out there against high point. And they pretty much told me to chalk it up. It's done, it's over with. So my Phobus didn't have a second lock on, it wasn't second level, and my Uncle Mike's with the strap let me down. And the only reason why I used it is because it had the strap on it, and it was a shoulder holster, and it was easier for me to get to rather than opening up my jacket or pulling up my jacket that I had and trying to get to this, which I would have probably lost it in the war anyway because the retention is good, but I'm not, I didn't want to chance it. But, so I guess for now I'm stuck with my XD. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I should have took the XD with the iTac holster because, because of the way it works, Plus, I keep my little knife on the side of it. And this is the only holster that this knife fits on. The only holster that I carry it on. So anyway, So now I'm carrying this until I invest in a new high point or get a new gun, you know, get a new high point. But for now, I'm back to this. Yeah. So let me hear all your laughter, you know, all your laugh out loud jokes about how the high point belongs at the bottom of the creek, and you know, yep. And like I said, everybody that lives in Pennsylvania knows it. You know, this is, oh yeah, Happy New Year's. New Year's. Today is New Year's. So we done got like what? At least 4 more storms since then. Yeah. So I'm chalking it up. Kind of upset about it. My girl felt bad, so she went and bought me this. It cheered me up a little bit, you know. Cheered me up a little bit. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Cheer me up a little bit, but I missed my high point already. I'll probably invest in a new high point. Since y'all want to be smart asses. And yes, it is loaded. I still have my full mag in it because, like I said, I don't have my high point no more, so I'm carrying it. But we'll try to get in and drop y'all some more videos. And till the next time, man, the Bounty Agent is out.